Hello, welcome to Sarah's Tarot. See, we already have a few people here tonight. Emma Jones, hello. Yeah, just read your question, Emma. First of all, we'll get settled in. Good evening, Deborah Smith. Ryan H. Hi, how well did we do against Aston Villa? What a match. Fantastic. Can't remember the name of the guy that made his debut, but what a debut, Ryan. And Kane was terrific, wasn't he? For those of you who are wondering, I'm just talking to Ryan about Spurs. It's another of my passions alongside tarot. Fiery Beacon, hello. Two Paths, hello, my darling. Mandy Jane, welcome. Sayro. Tanji Dombell, is it? And Dombell? Yeah, what a player. We could win that. We could win the Prem this year, Ryan. Natalie Hibbert, hello, darling. Roger Sweeney, Forat, Wallflower, is it? Wallflower, hello, welcome. Barbara Halliday, good evening, my love. Yeah, I had a good weekend, actually. Went to stay with a friend for a couple of nights. And we went out to a restaurant and the shops, and it was really nice. How about you, Barbara? How about everyone else on here? John Trent, good evening. Nina, welcome. Thanks for joining me. You made it. Tiger Dragon, welcome. Yes, Tiger Dragon. We've got 8 likes, would you believe, already? Tiger Dragon's in charge of the likes. iCal Sunflower, hello, darling. Oh, thank you, Wallflower. People do say such nice things. Hope you're all well and your weekend has been good. Oh, thank you, Roger Sweeney. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. So Deborah Smith had a lovely weekend decorating the kitchen and having a wobble over the test again. 22nd of August. I can remember, you know. I should be thinking of you. Oh, did you, iCal? That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I'll pop over and see your channel. Nina Hoosh. Yeah, you thankfully made it, yeah. Moonlight Reading and Healings. That sounds nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Julie Chill. Good evening. We've got some new people on this evening. That's really nice of you, though, iCal. I will take a look at your channel as well a bit later on. Wolfie ready? Okay, I'll definitely take a look at that, iCal. Very nice of you. Thank you. So I hope everyone will pop over and see iCal's channel as well. iCal Sunflower. So Two Paths was at the hospital today and been discharged now. I'm glad to hear it. Were your eyes playing up, Two Paths? Just reading the comments, Fiery Beacon has been looking forward to her bone marrow biopsy. Oh, okay. Well, I wish you all the best with that, Fiery Beacon. You mean Tarot Tube? Yes, welcome. That's right, Barbara. Welcome, everyone who's joined us this evening, and if you're new especially. Oh, your eyes are on the mend now. Great. So what, have you had something done to them? That's fantastic. Okay. Been a miserable day here in Essex. It's been raining all day long, and they reckon it's going to be the same for the rest of the week. Yeah, very good to hear that Two Paths is on the mend. Very good. Okay, Ryan, I've just read your comment. Can you kind of think about a question for that? When you know, I will try my best to get to you, but can you think about a question, Ryan, with regard to this life-changing moment, so that I kind of have an idea of, you know, what you're referring to? And as it's only a few cards, and I can kind of get straight to the heart of the matter, if you see what I mean. Hello, Kerry Hutton Page. Good evening, my dear. How are you? And Rovina Vandersea. So you're new as well. Oh, thank you, Rovina. Thank you very much. I hope those of you who are here tonight will enjoy this evening's live, and also that you'll subscribe, of course, and like the videos. I do also do weekly and weekend readings, which are uploaded Saturday morning 7 a.m. and Thursday morning 7 a.m. GMT, and monthly birthday readings. So this month has been Leo. I will be uploading the Virgo reading very soon. I see, Ryan. That's a good way of putting that. Well done. Thanks a lot. I'll get back to that for you. The inflammation, yeah, that's what causes the pain, isn't it? Two Paths, the inflammation. Does this mean you're going to be cured of what it is, or that you've had? Thank you, Barbara. That's very kind of you. I just really thank you. Yeah, Ryan's got a big move to make. Let's go back to Ryan. What's your question, Ryan? Lost you again now. Yeah. So when you say you're going abroad, are we allowed to know which country? You don't have to say, of course, but just interested, really. Moonlight reading and healings. Do you do monthly zodiac readings? I used to, but I've changed over to doing lives instead. I just do the weekly and the weekends, which are on my channel. But I do a birthday reading for example, this month has been Leo, and then according to which star sign, whoever's star sign's birthday is, that's what I'll do the reading for that month. So very soon I shall be uploading the Virgo, and then the next month it will be Libra. That kind of thing, really. That's at the moment anyway. But, things do change, don't they? You never know. I may start doing the monthlies again. Yes. Two Paths. It is Sarah, and it will flare up at times, they said. I have to try to control it. I see. How do you control that, Two Paths? What can you do to control it? Do you have to get plenty of sleep? What is it you have to do? Deborah Smith, Virgo, yeah, won't be long. Your turn soon, Deborah. I will let you know. Of course, you'll be notified when it gets uploaded anyway. So very good news tonight that Two Paths is eyes are on the mend. I'm really pleased to hear that, because I could see when I've watched your videos that you were struggling. Sandra Valentine, hello, welcome. I think you're new, are you, Sandra? Let me know. Sarah out again. Hello, welcome. Eye drops, heat masks. blepharitis lotions, etc. I say. So you're going to have to be a good girl, Two Paths, and do as you're told and follow all their advice. Oh, you're not new. Sorry, Sandra. Sometimes it's because when there's a lot of people, you can forget names from time to time. Okay. So I'm glad everyone's settled in now. Twice a day, Lo. Still, the thing is, just think about how much better you're going to feel. The improvement in your quality of life. Two Paths. Wonderful to hear that they're getting better. Such good news. It's nice to hear some good news, isn't it? Sometimes, Okay. I don't know if my phone's turned off, actually. I'll just turn this phone of mine off. We don't want it ringing halfway through your readings. There we are. Off it goes. Yeah, we're all pleased for you, Patsy. Two Paths. Okay. So, this evening, I've got the tarot. I've got my Rider-Waite, of course. And I'm also using I'm going to use the crystal tarot this evening because I haven't got those out for a while, and they're lovely cards, and they've got some really nice affirmations on them, and I thought that would be quite pleasant to use this evening. Yeah, nice deck, Tiger Dragon. And I also have a deck that I don't think I've used on my channel yet. It's called The Fool's Wisdom. Don't know if any of you have heard of this deck, but it's a nice little deck. It's quite unusual. Well, I've got them there. So it's quite unusual. Let's get the cards. Oh, you know The Fool's Wisdom. Well, that's good to pass because I don't think it's a really well-known deck. This came out a few years back now. And basically, it looks at what kind of fool you are. Now, there's wisdom behind each of the fools. There's all different fools here. So you've got the fearful, the hopeful, etc., etc. And I thought it would be fun to maybe start the live off with this deck, shuffle and see which fool's wisdom comes out for you. Would you like that? No, you don't see a lot of reviews on that deck. It is a nice deck. That's iCow. Yeah, so would you like a card? So Sandra Valentine, yeah, it would be fun. Let's go for it. Let's start with this. So we'll go with you, Sandra Valentine. What fool is Sandra Valentine? Okay, let's see. You are, Sandra, the sentimental fool. Can you see that? The sentimental fool. That's for Sandra Valentine, okay? And if you look in the card, hold on a moment, what the card says is make life happen now, okay? So you can see here, this fool is sitting looking at old pictures and getting all sentimental and mushy about the past and certain things and certain people from their past. So, this is a message for you, Sandra Valentine, okay? Although it's lovely, you've obviously got a sentimental side to you. This is a reminder to live in the present, okay? It's good to look back, but not to the point that it prevents you focusing on the here and now, okay, Sandra? So that's the message here. That's the wisdom behind this fool for you, okay? So that's Sandra. Now we'll come back and do some tarot as well, but we're just going to have a bit of fun with these first. So Sayro would like one. Okay, this is for Sayro. Which fool is a Sayro, please? You're the empty fool. Let's see, can you see that there? The little dog who is in each of the pictures, as far as I know, each of the illustrations, shall I say, is there on his or her own in this picture, Sayro. Okay. Now the empty fool relates to new beginnings. It's a clean slate. So the wisdom behind the fool here for you is that it's, you know, the world is your oyster, Sayro. Okay. You can write your own script at the moment. What do you want to do with your life is what's coming through here for you, because it's like a new door is opening, you know, new horizons are beckoning. And this is about sort of a brand new part of your life that is about to occur. Okay, so it's about a clean slate, and it's asking you to think about what you would like to sort of get off the ground, or how you would like to change your life. Are there any changes, or are there any things you'd like to start? Because if you do, then the empty fool is saying, you know, this is a clean slate for you. Okay, so that's for Sayro. Wallflower would like one. Okay, this is for Wallflower. See if I can draw one for everyone who wants one. Oh, Wallflower. The forgetful. The fool's wisdom, let it go. Can you see that? The forgetful. What's the illustration? The fool is in a little carriage here. Okay, so basically they're asking you to let something go, Wallflower. Okay, something that you've been holding on to. Okay, it's time to move on, in other words, as this fool is doing in their chariot, in their carriage. Okay, so it's asking you to get in your carriage and move away and move forward and leave the worries of the past behind you. You know, whatever you've been struggling to let go of, there's a need for you to sort of take a deep breath now and just let it go. And that is for Wallflower. These are quite fun, aren't they? And then so Adjust Weenie for that would like one. Okay, this is for you, my darling. Which fool is Adjust Weenie? The Artful. Okay, they're asking you to be creative. Can you see the fool there, Adjust Weenie, with their easel and their paints? Okay, there's a side to you that I feel is very, very creative. You know, and they're asking you to tap into that creativity at the moment. Now, this could be to do with your talents, but it could also be to do with the need for you to think outside of the box, you know, with regard to a certain situation going on around you. Sometimes we need to be creative, don't we, in order to find solutions. So either way, this is about your creativity and your ability. Okay, so that's for Adjust Weenie. Two Paths would like one. Let's have a look for you, my darling. A minute. Okay, this is for Two Paths. Who is Two Paths Fool? Flew out the deck there, Two Paths. The Fools. Okay, the Purposeful. Okay, that's for you, Two Paths. Okay, this comes out to ask you to think about your purpose in life, what you feel your purpose is, you know. Do you feel it's time now for a new purpose? Do you feel drawn to something in particular? Is something calling you? Because I feel as if you're kind of being drawn down a certain path at the moment. Two Paths. Let me know how you feel about that. But that's what I feel with this card, that there's a need for you to kind of really take a deeper look at your true purpose, and where you feel you belong in life, perhaps where you are heading. Are you following your true purpose is probably the question. Okay. Shall I let's do one for Barbara Halliday. Okay, who is Barbara Halliday's Fool, please? The Thoughtful. Always think before you act. Okay, so they're asking you to slow down and think about things before you go forward and take that next step. This may have a connection with what we were talking about on Friday. I think it was Friday, Barbara, on live here, to do with this spiritualist center you were referring to. So this is just asking you to make sure that you've allowed time to tick all the boxes, I feel. Okay. Because sometimes when we want to do something so much, we can kind of forget about certain details. So I feel that's what they're urging you to do here, just to take your time with this. Hi, Grainy, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so this is one for Grainy now. We'll be looking at the tarot and your questions in a short while. I'm just looking at the Fool's Wisdom for a short while. I'll get to as many people as I can with this deck. Grainy, this is for you, my love. You got the Empty Fool as well. Someone else got that this evening. This is about a clean slate, Grainy, okay? You know, what do you want in your life right now? This is a new beginning, a new start, a new chapter, okay? You know, the universe is stepping in and opening a door for you right now, Grainy, okay? Perhaps this is a new you emerging through that door. Ical, let's draw you a card. So this is for the lovely Ical Sunflower. Okay. The Truthful. The Fool's Wisdom. Be honest. Okay. So I feel this is coming out actually, Ical, to kind of urge you to be honest with yourself about something or someone in your environment. Okay. You know, sometimes we deny certain things. We don't want to see certain things, you know, similar to the Two of Swords where the blindfold is over your eyes. So there's a need for you to kind of confront a situation that perhaps you've been finding a bit difficult recently, or a home truth of some sort, you know, and yeah, it can be difficult, can't it, when there are things that we need to deal with, and it's so easy to hide from them, but there's an issue of a certain something or person that you need to kind of just say, right, hey, this is how it is, and be honest with yourself. So Moonlight Reading and Healings would like one. Okay, this is for you, my love. Moonlight Reading and Healings. Who is your Fool? The Youthful, the Fool's Wisdom, Live Fearlessly. I love this one, actually. This is urging you to tap into that youthful spirit deep inside of you. Moonlight Reading and Healings. This is asking you to be playful, to have fun, to lighten up, okay? Especially if life has been a bit serious, a bit stressful. Sometimes when it is, we just need to step back and remember that, you know, there is another side of life, and there's always that part of us that we can tap into and sort of free ourselves from that stress that's going on around us. Okay, so that's what this Fool is coming in and urging you to do, to have some fun, basically. Moonlight Readings. Justina Morrish, welcome. So this is for you, my love. We're just looking at the Fool deck at the moment, the Fool's Wisdom, and then we'll come back to the tarot. Okay, so this is for Justina Moorish. The Wonderful, I like that one. Always maintain your sense of wonder. You see here in the card, this fool with their little dog is looking up, admiring the beautiful butterfly. You know, really in this busy world, we can forget to do those simple little things, you know, that really clearly are wonderful in our world, you know. So this is just a reminder to slow down and appreciate the beauty that's around you, Justina, okay? You know, find time in your day at some point in order to do that if you can, because I feel it's just so much better for our general well-being. It can be so easy to just rush through the day, can't it? And especially during the summer, there are so many beautiful things to see. Flowers and butterflies and trees and birds. Hello, Robert Wells. Good evening. Let's draw you a card from the Fool's Wisdom. This is an Oracle deck, Robert Wells, which is, I feel, a little quite light-hearted and a little bit of fun. So this is for Robert Wells. What kind of fool are you? The helpful. The Fool's Wisdom, ask for help. Okay, Robert, they're urging you to reach out and ask for help, to ask for support with something, okay? I feel that you are a very independent guy and someone who doesn't like to, put upon people, but they feel there's something that you need help with, and you'll know what that is, okay? So don't be scared to ask for a bit of help and guidance or support in whatever it is, and in whatever way it is that you need. Oh, that's good, Sandra Valentine. Ravina Vandersay would like a card. This is for you, my love. And thanks to everyone who's liked the video this evening, the live video. Please give us a like if you haven't. It's just a nice way to exchange energy. Ravina, you've got the truthful. Okay, this is about being honest with yourself about something, about certain situations going on around you. Don't hide from the truth, Ravina, okay? As difficult as it may be, sometimes there's a need to just confront issues or people. Thank you, iCal. I hope everyone pops over to see iCal's lovely channel as well. iCal Sunflower. Okay, so this is for you, Deborah. It's your lovely husband with you this evening, Deborah. That's Nick. We'll do one for Nick as well, because Deborah and Nick share their internet. So the romantic fool. Actually, this has come out for the two of you. Look at that. The romantic fool, Deborah Smith. It's time for a bit of romance, you and Nick, okay? Come on, Nick. Where are you taking Deborah? She needs to be romanced. Maybe a nice little restaurant somewhere. Candlelit dinner, something like that. Let me know, Deborah. Let me know what Nick thinks about that. Hello, Katie Barnes. Hello, my love. Jean19 would like one. That's right, Sayro. The Fearful. Okay, and it says, laugh at your tears. Okay. And this is for... Who is this for? Jean19. Okay, darling. Whatever it is you're afraid of, they're urging you to let go of your worries, okay? Sometimes we can get ourselves in a bit of a state and there's no real need. So I feel there's, a lot of these fears of yours are kind of self-imposed. In other words, there's no real basis for them. So that's what they're urging you to do, to let go of your fears right now, Jean. Just going to shut my window. I'm actually getting quite chilly. I can't believe it. Middle of August. Ooh, that's better. Is anyone else cold this evening? Mandy Jane, this is for you, my love. Cannot believe that only a few weeks ago we were absolutely boiling hot, weren't we? It was middle of a heat wave. Only in the UK. This is for Mandy Jane. The Petty Fool. You are perfect just the way you are. Okay, so stop beating yourself up, Mandy. Stop telling yourself things about yourself that aren't true. Stop being negative. Stop thinking the worst, right? Instead of that, start thinking the best of yourself. Start seeing yourself in the way those who love you see you. I feel the message for you with this card, Mandy. That's right, Zero. Thank you, Glitter Sunflower. Draw you a card, my love. I'm going to just do one for Glitter Sunflower, and then I'm going to get on with the tarot and answering your questions. So think about your questions and what you'd like to know this evening, and just pop that in the comments. Okay. And if anybody would like a private reading, you can order one through my link at sarahstarot.co.uk. The link is in the description on this channel. Okay, so this is for Glitter Sunflower, the Masterful. Let your intuition lead you. Okay, when this card comes out, Glitter Sunflower, they're letting you know that you have all the knowledge and all the intuition you need in order to make a certain decision right now, okay? So let that be your guide. Tap into not just your head, but also your heart here, you know? This is about trusting yourself, Glitter Sunflower. Okay, I'm actually going to draw myself one. Let's have a look. There's one for me. Okay. Oh, blew out. The Powerful. Call upon divine power. Well, that's interesting. And I'm going to do that now as we read the tarot. So I'm asking the divine power to step in and help me with the guidance that I give to you this evening. And I have my crystal power tarot here. And beautiful deck. I do have some videos on my channel with this deck, and I also have an unboxing and review of this actually on my channel. So if anyone fancies a look at that afterwards, that's, you know, that will be that that's on my channel somewhere. I do take a look at that. It's a beautiful deck. Okay, so let me know if you're still there as well. The guy with the Spurs emblem. Oh, that's great. Good for you, Sammy. I'm glad to hear that it's not been too bad there. Been awful weather here. We've had winds and gales and all sorts. So Ryan H, you're there. Okay, so I'm going to look. I did say earlier that I would come to you, didn't I, Ryan? So let's have a look. Oh, Ryan. Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, looking good, Ryan. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, it's looking very good with regard to your question. And Ryan wanted to know about an opportunity that he has, the potential of an opportunity that he has to work abroad. Okay, well, these 3 cards are very positive indeed. Page of Cups. Now, I'm going to read you the affirmations on these as well, because that's like a little bonus, isn't it? I am as young as I choose to feel. And the Page of Cups is a card that relates to offers, and offers that I feel connect with something that you would have a passion for, okay? And it's like a brand new start. 10 of Cups, I have all I wish for. So 10 of Cups, it is something I feel, all these cups here, Ryan, this is something that you could really connect with in a very, heart and soul way. I feel it's something you could really put your energy into and put your heart into. There are some jobs we do simply for money, aren't there? But then there are others that we do with our hearts. I know I put my heart into my tarot, and this particular job is something where I feel you would be able to really give your all, okay? I give and receive for the universal good. There you go. Another good affirmation. So this relates to you giving and receiving. So whatever it is that you have the potential to do abroad, Ryan, is something where I feel there will be, it's like a mutually beneficial between you and whoever you're working for, okay? And the money will be enough for you to earn a living. It won't be a huge amount of money, I don't feel, but enough for you to earn a living, enough for you to get by. But it's one of those jobs, Ryan, that it's not just about the money, so in other words, this is telling me here that there'll be enough money for you to survive. But the other side of this will be it will be something that will be extremely rewarding, especially with the Six of Pentacles as well. It's a really nice combination of cards. I mean, it really depends what you want from a job. If it's a job where you want finance and it's all about that, then I don't feel that's its job. This is more about something where you get enough to get by, but you receive the rewards are greater, if you see what I mean. It's sort of like, I can't think of the word now, but when people who are nurses, they don't get anywhere near the amount of wages they should, but it's such a rewarding job. So it's along those lines, Ryan, and I hope that helps you, darling. I see. Money is not your worry, but location was key. Thank you. Okay. Well, it's looking good in many, many ways. As long as you're, as I say, as long as you're not looking to earn loads and loads of money, which, as you said, you haven't. So that's good. Yeah, really good. You're very welcome, Ryan. Okay. So I'm just reading. Deborah Smith has just bought. And let's get back up. Where are you, Deborah? Has just bought another deck of cards. Archangel Oracle card, Earth Magic, Fate tarot cards. Oh, I'm not sure of those. I'll have to look those up. Are they good cards? So are they tarot or oracle? Deborah. Emma Jones. So Emma Jones has been trying to flirt with Tim. I want to know if I made a breakthrough today. Like, how did I make him feel, and what is his new impression of me? Let's have a look for you. This is for Emma. Okay. So Emma is certainly head over heels in love with Tim at the moment. Needs to know how he feels. Wow, what a lovely card. Look at that card, Emma. The Lovers. What a fantastic card in response to your question. I trust my knowing and make a commitment. This is a beautiful card. It relates to a potential love affair. I feel that the two of you do have potential. Page of Pentacles, I am open to opportunities for personal growth. Okay. But the Page of Pentacles is a card that indicates new starts, but it's a card of patience, you know. The pentacle is planted. So you've planted the seeds of love, but it's going to take time to grow. My goodness, Emma, you're going to be a happy girl tonight. I welcome new love and trust what it brings. Ace of Cups, my darling. Now, for those of you who know tarot, you'll know that these are 3 fantastic cards for Emma's question. This has real potential, okay, to grow and flourish into love or into a relationship, but you do need to be practical, okay. Don't get carried away with emotion. Stay grounded and realize you know, you've, as I say, you've planted this seed, and now you've just got to you know, one step at a time. I feel one step at a time is what I want to say to you. But you've certainly made some progress today, you know, and I hope that helps you. They are lovely cards for her, aren't they? 2 paths. Granny wants to know about her son. Let's have a look for you. Oh, okay, there's some flying out here. Has he had some difficulties, Granny, your son? I feel there's blockages around him. Let me know, please, Granny, in the comments, if you can. Very welcome, Emma. So that's for Granny. Has your son had some difficulties with regard to getting this? Okay, let's have a look. The Death card, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. I'm picking up a very intelligent person here. Page of Swords. Okay, this is someone who has real ability, and the Death card is all about new beginnings. So it does look to me, Granny, as if he will start a new course of study. Yes, I do feel he will. Yeah, the Death card shows that in itself. So looking very promising. And what with the Queen of Wands energy there, which is a fire energy, things look to me as if they look very positive. The Queen of Wands energy is a very positive energy. So looking very promising for him, Granny. I see, yeah. Yeah, it's looking very promising. And he's got a real ability, very sharp, very quick, picks things up very quickly, I feel, and would be very well suited to what he's going into, because what he's going into will require him to study as well as being hands-on, but it's certainly something that I feel he can take on, and there's every possibility he will. You're very welcome, Granny. So it's that Granny? Yes, he is. Got job as carpenter, chance for apprenticeship. That sounds brilliant. That's really good. Yeah. The cards are showing that that there's certainly a lot of positive vibe there, energy there for him with regard to a new start. Okay, so what was well, Emma, I think at the moment you've planted the seeds of this potential relationship. He thinks you're rather beautiful, Emma, I have to say. That's what I'm picking up there, because I just cut the cards and you've got the Empress, and that the Empress is a creature of beauty. So he sees you as very caring, very nurturing, very beautiful. But it was the Empress, darling. But, you know, you've got to sort of take this one step at a time. Don't go head over heels into it. But you have planted a seed today, okay? But, you know, I feel he's the sort of person that doesn't actually jump into relationships. So you just need to take your time with this, but he does see you as beautiful. Okay. Slow and steady, that's right. Slow and steady wins the race. You know, he's not someone that you can push. You're very welcome, Emma. Okay. So, DICM 89. What does the man I like think of me? Let's have a look for you, my love. What does the man, that DICM 89, what does this man think of them? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Okay. What's he think of you? He sees potential there. He sees potential. Quite likes you. Ace of Cups, that's a lovely card. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. I feel he's a little bit volatile with how he approaches things. So he's one of those people who blows hot and cold. I'm not sure that he knows what he wants himself, but he does actually see potential for growth, because we've got the Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, my love. So that's DICM 89. So yeah. But, you know, the Knight of Swords is also a card that says don't go rushing in. But the Ace of Cups is real potential. Very welcome, Emma. One step at a time, my love. But I do feel you've planted the seeds. Oh, gosh, Deborah Smith. Should he take the first or the second offer? Okay, let's have a look. This is for the lovely Nick. Okay, so should you go slowly, DICM, yeah. But the Ace of Cups, this is a very good sign. It's about potential, something that could possibly turn into something. It doesn't mean it will. It's about potential. But the Knight of Swords indicates the need to sort of slow down a little bit. Don't go rushing in with this. Okay. And Sarah out again. It's not that I don't answer you, my love. I have lots of people to answer, and I can only come to those that I'm drawn to. But I'm on Monday and Friday, so if you don't get a reading tonight, you'd very likely get one on Friday. Thank you, Robert Wells. Yeah, it's difficult to get to everyone. Right, so good evening, Ram Raider. Like your name. So this is for Nick. should you go for the first or the second option, wasn't it? This is for the first option, Wheel of Fortune. I trust whatever the universe brings me. Oh my goodness, Nick. And your second card, the World. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. My goodness, two fantastic options on the table here, Nick. What are you going to do? Well, okay, so I'm going to tell you the difference here. The first option, okay, is asking you to trust the universe. Take a bit of a chance, take a gamble, okay? Your second card for your second option is the World. So this relates to a new cycle. They're both actually very similar in many ways, these two cards. So they're not helping you out here. Okay, let's take a card for the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune for Nick, please. Okay, they are like twin cards in many ways, Robert. Okay, so wow, the Six of Wands on your first option, Nick. Interesting. The Knight of Cups on the second option. Oh, okay. Right. I feel a difference between the two here now. They're both actually really good options, Deborah, Nick. But the first option is really about hard work, achievement, and that type of thing. The second option is more about something that will connect with something that Nick would really love. So it really depends on what you want from these options. Okay, do you want something where this is more to do with ambition, okay, and success? This is more to do with doing well, but more in terms of what you love on a personal level. So it really depends on how you see things, Nick. I hope you know what I mean by that, okay? Very active cards. Oh, yes. Big decision, yeah. But one was option A was clearly something where you have the potential for real success, Nick. The Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. Wow! But you've got to take a chance. You've got to take a gamble there. Are you up for the gamble? Possibly finance, etc. The second option was more about stepping into a new cycle, but a real something that you could would be work or an option or whatever project that you would love. So it's down to you really there, Nick. Both very good options. I want to come back to the lovely Tiger Dragon now. Sarah, what's the next big thing coming in for me? Ooh. Next. Okay. Let's have a look. It's quite a question, Tiger Dragon. Let's have a look for you, my love. The next big thing coming in for you. Wow, Six of Wands. I am proud of what I achieve and accept my rewards. You have got some recognition coming your way, Tiger Dragon. What a card in response to your question this is. I feel as if you are about to kind of, as I say, be rewarded in some way. I feel as if you are clearly moving up. There's real potential here, and I feel as if you're about to receive a pat on the back. People are looking up to you, Tiger Dragon. Do you work, Tiger Dragon? Let me know. This is about achievement. So you're about to achieve something, Tiger Dragon, and something to be proud of. It's a lovely card, my love. Made in heaven, that's right, Robert Wells. Emily Lloyd. Hi, Sarah. It's been a little while. I've been helping my son and his family. Will my fortune change soon? Will your fortune change soon? Okay, let's have a look. Thank you for joining me this evening, Emily. I hope everyone's been able to give the video a like. And if you share the video for me, that would be greatly appreciated. That really helps with the algorithms. So this is for the lovely Emily Lloyd. Fortunes are changing. We're getting some fantastic cards this evening. I do actually feel that this is such a positive deck, inspiring deck. I'm inspired and positive about the future. The Star card. What a card, Emily. Yes, your fortunes are definitely set to change. I feel this is a card of healing. I feel as if it's a card of hope. It's a card of optimism. It's a card of, it relates to the rainbow after the storm. I do feel things have been pretty tough for you, my love. Wow, Ace of Wands, I'm inspired to follow my passion, okay? So much inspiration here, and tap into this energy that's around you right now. And the Empress, Emily Lloyd. I create what I choose naturally and with joy. The Empress. So, I tell you what, it's time for you. First of all, I feel to tap into this incredible positive energy that's around you right now. It's time for you to be open to new beginnings, okay? And the Empress is telling me there's a need now for you to focus on what is beautiful in your life. I also feel, Emily, that there's a need for you to give yourself some TLC right now, okay? I do sense a sort of feeling of healing going on around you that's coming in from the universe. But, the Star card and the Ace of Wands, the universe are coming in and handing you an opportunity right now. And the Empress is telling you have real potential to turn your life around. Okay. So fantastic combination of cards for your question, Emily. Let me know how you feel about that, my love. Okay, that's a lovely question. Moonlight reading and healings. Moonlight read, is my new relationship with Darren the spiritual one? I feel it is, but not sure. Thank you. So that's for Moonlight readings and healings. Good night, iCal. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your shout out. Do hope people pop over and see your channel as well. The Death card, I let go and embrace new beginnings. The World card, I celebrate life and welcome new energy. The Knight of Cups, I know that the right person waits until I am ready. This is your Knight of Cups. Let's go back to your question. Moonlight reading and healings. This is your Knight of Cups, your knight in shining armor. And, I always feel that the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, is a very spiritual person, spiritual man, a spiritual energy. And this relationship with you and Darren, I feel, is indeed a very spiritual one. And, you're letting go of, I feel, a chapter in your life at the moment, Moonlight readings, and this is something beautiful that's coming in for you. This relationship, I feel a lot of love there. I feel a lot of spirituality, and I feel a great connection between the two of you. In fact, I feel it's quite karmic, this relationship. So yes, I agree with you completely. Yes, they are beautiful colours. KGB 1920, beautiful colours. You're very welcome, Moonlight Readings. So, Wolfie would like to know what qualities that she needs to possess for her new lover. Well, first of all, I want to say to you, Wolfie, as I tune into you, I feel you're a beautiful soul in many, many ways. And you don't need to be any particular thing for anyone. You just need to be yourself, my love. You need to be who you are. Don't change or feel you have to, you shouldn't have to work hard to be a certain way for someone. They need to like you for who you are. And why wouldn't they? But let's draw you a card anyway. What does Wolfie need to know about the qualities she needs to possess? But I feel you really do need to just focus on the qualities that you already possess. Okay. Three of Swords. Okay. So the Three of Swords, the affirmation here, I see things exactly as they are. You see? Be exactly who you are. Don't change. The Sun, I'm optimistic and appreciate all I have. So just show this wonderful sunny side of your nature. And I surrender and know how to go forward. Okay, the Tower card. So yeah, when you do find your lover, Wolfie, okay, focus on this side of yourself. Okay, be positive. Okay, try not to let past hurts or painful endings in the past. Don't allow those to affect your future relationship. Focus on the positive and show that lovely sunny side of yourself, that positivity. Let that shine through, my love. Oh, you're welcome, Melvin. You are a lovely soul. Okay, please don't be negative about yourself. You're very welcome, Tiger Dragon, my love. Sarah, you're sad. You feel like he's not talking to you. Let's go back and find your question. Sarah, out again. Um, Sarah, out again. I didn't do your card, did I, from this deck? So let's draw a card for you from the Fool's Wisdom deck. What kind of fool is Sarah out again? The Faithful. Fool's Wisdom is have faith. Okay, so you need to have faith. Need to have faith in this ongoing situation with this person, Sarah. Okay, stop allowing negativity to take over. Stop imagining all these different scenarios and whatever. I feel as if you are telling yourself things that haven't actually happened yet, Sarah, and there's a need for you to just have some hope and faith in the future, and also have faith in the universe that it will deliver to you what you need. There's a difference in what we want and what we need in life, and the universe steps in and gives us what we need. And sometimes it takes a while for us to realize that that's actually the best thing for us. Kiss a sunflower, it is cold. Well, Robert, don't talk about autumn yet. Thank you, Kerry Hutton Page. Kerry, let's draw you a card from the Fool's Wisdom, shall we? This is for Kerry Hutton Page. What kind of fool are you is what we're looking at with this deck, Kerry. I hope you're still there, Kerry. Do let me know in the comments. Kerry Hutton Page, are you still there, my love? So KGB. Okay, I'll wait for Kerry to type in the comments before I continue. Thank you, Marie Santiago. Welcome to Sarah's Tarot. I hope you've subscribed, my darling, and then you'll be notified of when I come on live again. So this is for Marie. Okay. Did you have a question, Marie? I'm going to draw from the Fool's Wisdom card for you, Marie, because I don't see a question there. Unless you do have a question. The Restful. Okay. They want you to take a break. KJB. Is it KJB? Who was I talking to? Okay, well, I'm drawing this for KJB 1920. This is my first time on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so you've got the Restful. So they're asking you to take a rest, KJB. Okay. I feel as if things have been very, very stressful for you. In fact, you've got a question here. My kids are really putting me through it a bit. Everyone can see what they've done and doing over the past 3 years, except hubby. They want us to split. It's our 35th anniversary in October. Oh, my goodness. No wonder the Fool's Wisdom is asking you to take a rest. I feel as if you're kind of really, I feel a need to get some space between you and this situation. Now let's take a tarot card for you, KJB. It was Marie. Okay, I'll come back to Marie. I'll come back to you, Marie, in a moment. I got distracted there by KJB. Okay. This is for you, my love. Ace of Pentacles. I'm always rewarded for all that I do. Good card. King of Swords, I trust my ability to make a strong decision. Eight of Cups, I accept my situation without resistance. You know, there is a need to accept things as they are. It feels as if, do you feel like kind of running away, KJB? That's the feeling I'm getting. It's like you want to shut the door behind you. There is a real need for you to get some distance, my love, okay? Between you and this situation, there's a need for you to make a decision, and it's like you need a new start, but you need to there's certain people around you that you kind of need to give a wide berth, KJB. All right, but they're asking you to take a rest before you make any major decisions. So I'm going to come to Marie now, who I should have come to previously. So, Marie Santiago, what does this month have for me and David? Good question. Let's have a look. Okay. So, dear angels, please send your loving guidance to Marie, please, for her and David this month. Three of Swords, Page of Wands, Seven of Cups. Okay, there's some options around the two of you. Okay. How is your relationship? How is your relationship with David, Marie? Please let me know in the comments. I'm picking up some sadness with you, Marie. I'm picking up some sadness around you that you are holding inside you. I'm not saying something that's coming up. I'm talking about some sadness that you are carrying inside you. And I just wonder if, you know, if you can let me know in the comments. I'm just picking up this sadness, and there's a need to be sort of very realistic about the two of you. That's the best way I can put it. So if we can type in the comments, Marie, and let me know. I just pick it up. Sad. We broke up on April. Okay, yeah. And you were together for 6 years? Right, okay, I see. Well, I just feel there's a need for you to be realistic, my love. There's a need for you to heal. And there's a need for you to see what's good for you, okay, going forward. You know, go after what's what's right for you. You've got this Page of Wands, and there's a new door opening, a new door waiting to be opened. Okay, and it's time for you to embrace, embrace the world. But right now I feel you're still healing. You are still healing, but the Page of Wands is telling me that a new door is going to open for you with this. You just need to get past this particular period right now and heal from this sadness which I have felt with you, my love. And you've got 2 kids, so yeah. It's going to take time, my love, but things will get better. All right. The Page of Wands indicates a positive energy coming in for you, and I feel the children are going to get you through this. Are going to help you come out the other side. Okay, so it's been a lovely evening, and I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone. I think I'm going to go now until Friday night. I shall be back Friday night again, live. For those of you who didn't get to tonight, I do apologise. I will try and get to you Friday if you join me. But look out for the weekend guidance coming up on Thursday morning, 7 a.m. GMT. And also there is the weekly guidance on my channel now for the week ahead, if you want to see what's coming up for this week. But many thanks for joining me again, and I will be back again Friday. I'll say good night, and bless you all. See you Friday. Thank you, Barbara.